Hey friends, welcome. Check this out. Have you ever been stuck in your own head? Late at night, lying in bed with your heart racing and your thoughts louder than the silence around you. You replay every moment, every word you said, every door that didn't open, every prayer that still feels unanswered. And you wonder, did I mess up? Did I miss my chance? Did I wait too long or move too fast? It's chaotic. I just want some sleep here. And the overthinking spirals until your faith starts to feel fragile. But I want you to hear me right now. You are not lost. You're not forgotten. And trust me, you are not behind. Because if it's God's will for your life, there is nothing that can stop it. And if it's not His will, then He's got something better for you. Something that protects you, grows you, and blesses you beyond what you originally asked for. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. I want this message today to bring you peace. Stop overthinking. You weren't created to carry the weight of your future on your shoulders alone. You were created to walk in trust, step by step, hand in hand with our faithful God. And we live in a world, I know, it says, make it happen. But the kingdom says, if it's my will, I will open the door. So stop trying to force what God hasn't blessed. And stop staring at doors that He closed on purpose for your protection. Stop mourning a season that was only meant to be a lesson. You are not your past, and your past is not your identity. If it's God's will, nothing will stop it. Not the delay, not your fear, not your past, and definitely not the opinions of other people. Not even the parts of you that still feel broken, because I'll tell you what, my friends, He doesn't call the qualified. He qualifies the called. Case in point. He doesn't need you to have it all figured out. He just needs your yes, your surrender, your faith. And yes, there will be times when the answer is no, when the dream dies, when the door stays shut, and when the silence lingers longer than you thought your faith could hold. But that doesn't mean that He failed you. You know what it means? It means He's redirecting you. He's saving you from something you didn't see. He's making room for something better. Not just for your comfort, but for His glory. Sometimes God needs to remove things from our lives in order to make room for the good things He's bringing into our lives. Because sometimes the thing you thought you needed most was the very thing God had to remove to make space for something better. And God's will is not fragile. It's not late. And it's not dependent on your perfection. It is stronger than your doubts, and it's deeper than your disappointments. It's guided by a love that sees the full picture when all you can see is the broken frame. So today, right now, exhale. Let it go. The anxiety, the pressure, the timelines, the fear of missing out, the fear of facing God and failing Him, the fear that you're somehow too much or not enough. Because here's the promise. If it's God's will, it's coming. And if it's not, He's not being cruel. He's being kind in ways that you just don't yet understand. You're not being punished. You're being positioned. So take a deep breath. raise your head, and rest in the truth that your story is not in your hands, it's in His. And that means walk forward in peace. Trust Him with the outcome, and remind your heart of this every single day. If it's God's will, it will happen. And if it's not, He has something better. Because His plans are not just good, my friends. They are perfect, and they are still unfolding. God bless you. See you tomorrow, friends.